This is just a vlog of today. I vlogged yesterday and woke up, put a SD card into my R2 4K and went out there, turned it on, said it was recording. Immediately, I'm inundated with a bunch of white SUVs around the street, and they have white SUV waiting for me, and then doing these maneuvers where they'll turn into the road or the driveway, then they'll back up. And they done this when I was going to the gym today. When I came back, I ended up going to the gym, had a bunch of white and red vehicles stalking me. And long story short, I decided after the gym I would go to Walmart. In Walmart, I went to make a purchase, and I have a brand new Navy Federal credit card that I've always used. A credit cards to help establish and maintain good credit, 780 plus. And so I make small purchases, and then I make sure I always pay in full. Long story short, my card freezes, and they've been doing this since inception of the program in 2014. What they do is they're remotely tapping the card. This is a brand new card, no scratches, no dinks, no imperfections, nothing wrong with it. I go to multiple registers, and it says that it's declined. And I'm sitting here trying to use only the chip, is what the interface is telling me. Even though a scan, even though the cashier can take the number, she says that she doesn't do that, or they don't do that, which isn't true. Because I went to customer service, and customer service does do that. Long story short, I have to make this entire dialogue with Navy Federal in the middle of the checkout, and I keep doing the try to check out multiple times. It keeps declining, and what they're doing is for the past 10 years, since 2014, they're freezing the card. They're tapping the card whenever you go to make a purchase. There's a third party or Navy Federal or somebody remotely tapping that card so that the card doesn't work. And it does this a lot at the gas stations. Okay. This is a brand new, I called Navy Federal, and they started giving me this runaround that it was a fraud thing. I go to this particular place 2 to 3 times, or every 2 or 3 weeks. So it's like, how could the AI detect a fraud if I'm going to the same place for over a year, 2 years now? Okay, every 2, 3, at least twice a month. How could the AI, which knows Pythagoras theorem, the earth is not flat, okay, and yada yada, and all the numbers that it crunches. Okay, so what they're doing is then they cloak it, saying that, oh, it's just a fraud thing. The problem is that this happens whenever I'm making purchases, either at gas stations. They'll do it at least once. Whenever I'm at other Walmarts, they'll make sure the card's declined, and then they'll say it works, and they'll just turn it on and off like a switch. This is all remote electric technology to harass me. So I had to wait 30 minutes, basically. I'm on the phone at customer service with Navy Federal, and the automated machine is going haywire. So I'm pushing the correct buttons in order to navigate the automated machine. And then the automated machine is immediately reflecting back at me, stating that it doesn't understand what I'm saying. It doesn't understand what I'm saying. And then the keypad on my cell phone is going all haywire, and it's not receiving the inputs. So every time I'm in a good state of mind, I have a big exam coming up in about 48 hours. And this is typical. Every single time something positive is going to happen, or I'm in a right frame of mind peacefully, right? I just came back from the gym as a man. If you know, maybe you don't. I just got a nice chest workout in, worked some biceps, right? Maybe even did some maintenance on the legs, whatever. I knew I had to do a full body because I was going to be busy for the next 48 to 72 hours, right? So you feel good, right? You come out, you're going to get you a little lunch, little dinner, whatever. And so you do some organic shopping, and you're going about your business, right? Even though you're being harassed and you got a lot of stress on your belt. So these fuckers decide that they're going to freeze the card. And that's what I had to deal with today. Then whenever I'm still recording on my dash cam, I get back to try to upload just the full trip, and they've erased the whole to trip and back trip. Every single micro SD card that I own has a malfunction. Every single one that I try to do a full format on, it's a problem. Okay, it says it's corrupt. Every single one. Brand new out of the pack, it's a problem. Okay, and so guess what? It's every device with a Wi-Fi. Every single device with a Wi-Fi has a problem with data transfer, data reading, and so forth. Okay, so that's what I had to deal with today after posting about this white SUV stalking me, and which is cyber stalking. It's cyber stalking. It's a federal crime. There's no way you can anticipate, no way you can intercept, no way with accuracy and precision every day, every week, every month, every year you can maintain accuracy and precision without technology. So cyber stalking it's a violation, right? And so I posted that yesterday, and then today I went to go to the gym, right? And I had to deal with this problem at Walmart. Okay, where I'm making a simple purchase, a simple like $50 purchase with some groceries. And they'll do this. And also another reason why they'll amp this up is because I have something positive going on, which is I'll be getting my one of my Hobie drive parts in, which is going to be the completion of the repair. So basically to be fully functional once it comes in today. And this type of abuse is always on that accord. When something positive is happening, they ramp this dumb shit up. Okay, they ramp up this remote fucking harassment. And the other thing is for the past week, they'll wait for me to go out to my car, and then they're gonna play with the fucking lock. I talked about this before, I believe somewhere in the late mid 60s vlogs, upper 60s vlogs, where they wait for me. I'm geospatially located in proximity to my vehicle. They know that. I unlocked my vehicle. They know that. And I'm loading stuff in there. And I have the key not on my person. It's not like it's been accidentally pressed. I've got a brand new battery in there in 2021. So it's not a battery problem. And I have it dangling by itself, no pressure on it on my rod box. So it's not like it's me, because this shit goes on many, many times. And so I'll unlock it. And while I'm trying to load shit, they'll sometimes wait for me to move to grab the door, and then they'll lock it and just fuck with me. And they'll fuck with me. I'll unlock it, and then I'll go around and do some other stuff. While I go and shut the door and come back, they'll lock it. There's a time when it was raining outside in Virginia Beach, because this has been going on everywhere I go. I unlock the fucking vehicle before, because it's raining cats and dogs. I go out there thinking I'm gonna fucking open it, and they fucking lock the door. There's times out here when I first moved here, I unlock the door, and then they lock it. I go back, unlock the door, they unlock it. I go back, unlock the door, and then it's the same fucking thing, back and forth, right? And really, it's I unlock it and then they lock it. I unlock it and then they lock it. Every single time. I unlock it, they unlock it. That's happened twice within the past week and a half. I go out there, and it's usually on some type of fishing trip. It's always harassing me on a fishing trip. Every time I'm going out to get some exercise in my kayak, it doesn't even matter if I catch a fish. It's just the simple fact that I'm getting exercise in. I go to unlock it and start loading shit, and then they'll lock it. I go to unlock it, start loading shit, and then they lock it. Doesn't matter where you're at. It could be at the house. It could be wherever you are remotely. I unlock it, and then they fucking lock it. This has been going on for a fucking 10 years. So that's just today. I still got it in at the gym, by the way.